My project is finished and all ready for action, all sealed up. Just absolutely amazing to finally have this done. So for the last 2 years I've been looking at this log on the ground thinking, wow, that would be an awesome nesting box. So this is nesting box number 3. Nesting box number 2, which is a stump converted into a nesting box, is right beside me here, 2 meters away. It's just a beautiful spot to photograph and film and learn about the Agile Antechinus and the Dusky. In the afternoons I get full sunlight, well, when the sun's out, of course. Just an awesome place. I've just gotten some fantastic photographs when that sun's out. It's just been awesome. Right, so you watched how I went about doing it. If you have any questions, it's something you weren't quite sure about how I went about it, just leave your message in the description below this video. Yeah, I opened it up with a chainsaw, if you wanted to know. I didn't record that because it was pouring down with rain at the time. So I've opened it up like I've done with nesting box number 2. I didn't have to clean it out much because there was some rot in the centre of it. So that just made life a lot easier. Plus it made the inside look a little bit more natural. Not like nesting box number 2 there, where you can see it's been cut with the chainsaw. A bit rough. But this one's going to be a hell of a lot better. Yeah, a log on the ground. I have targeted the Dusky Antechinus. This is somewhere where they do nesting. They seem to prefer something like this, a log on the ground, rather than going up a tree or a stump. Although the female that I managed to study last year was just fantastic. Finally, after years and years of trying to find where they nest and all that sort of stuff, I finally get to study the Dusky Antechinus. So last breeding season, a female took up nesting box number 2, brought her young up to a certain age, and then she left far too early. I wanted to know the rest of the story about the young, because they were getting very inquisitive about the outside world, so they were coming out of the entrance, and the following day Mum took them away. So yeah, cut short, I want to know the rest of the story. Hopefully this will suit her a lot better and she'll take it up. Yeah, I don't know why she took the young away at such a young age, but she did, and I want to know the rest of that story. Being a self-taught naturalist, that's what I live for these days, is studying animals, especially Antechinus. So the Agile, I've been studying them for 11 years now, know tons about them, and I'm getting towards the end of them where I know almost everything. So I'm almost an expert. It's just a few bits and pieces I need to verify and of course also learn about a bit more. But yeah, Dusky's definitely my next target. Alright, so we completed this morning. I went home for lunch, so I'll do the rest of it later on. So I've come back now to do that, to speak to the camera, do my finishing waffle on. And I thought I would, before I left this morning, I set the trail camera up. Just in case I couldn't get back, I thought maybe we could see what's happening overnight, blah blah. But anyway, so I've come back now. First thing I did was pull the trail camera out to have a look, and sure enough, an Agile has already come in and checked it out. They are so inquisitive, but I really didn't think that would happen, maybe later on tonight, as long as I put a trail of honey, which is what I normally do to attract them up. Just dab some on my finger onto the log, and maybe hopefully they would come up and check out the entrance, put a bit in the entrance, as well as a bit of their feces, a bit of their poo from nesting box number 2. Because they, when they smell one of their own kind, yeah, they're super inquisitive. Come and have a look, check out who's living in there and whether it's good enough for them to come and live there as well. also encourage the Dusky Antechinus to come in and have a look, because they're just as inquisitive as the Agile. If they can smell the Agile been coming in here, they'll think, okay, this must be a good spot. If it is, I'll kick them out and take it for my own. So that's what I'm hoping for. I need to learn everything about them, every little detail. So over all those 11 years, except for last year, I have no information on them. So finally we get to study them last year, and hopefully we can continue studying them this year. So awesome, unbelievable that I finally got this done. It didn't take long at all, probably about 3 hours work at the most. Most of that was at home making the entrance cover so I can put all my camera gear onto it. So a multi-purpose cover where I leave the trail camera in 24 hours a day, tell me what's going on. Then when there's a bit of action happening, I can come and put my infrared camera on there and check out and film live and get some great stuff. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little face just down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell, you'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you like this video, it would be awesome if you could help me out by giving me the thumbs up. Yeah, help my poor little channel grow. It really needs it, and I'd be very much appreciated too if you could do that for me. And if you want to go and have a look at all the other mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, click on my icon right here at the end of this video. It'll take you to my channel. I talk about photographing and filming in the forest environment, my passion, the Agile Antechinus, and now the Dusky Antechinus. Buy cameras and camera equipment and give you my honest opinion on them. And when I go on adventures, I take you with me. So go and have a browse. There'll be something there of interest to you, I am sure. And just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.